Hello, today we will introduce the financial statement analysis of the NVIDIA company. The content of this financial statement analysis is divided into 5 main sections. In this page, you can see the financial statement of the NVIDIA for the last 5 years. Let's break down the key metrics for NVIDIA. These charts show how NVIDIA's money making and profit percentages have changed from 2021 to 2025. Each chart covers 5 years with the amounts in thousands of dollars and percentages showing how much of their sales turn into profit. Since 2025, data is a projection. The chart 1 shows how much money NVIDIA makes from selling its products like chips for gaming and AI, and how fast those sales are growing each year. 2021, they started with 20 million USD, which doubled to 40 million USD in 2022. It is 100% growth, meaning their sales doubled. In 2023, sales dropped back to 20 million USD with almost no growth, which might mean they faced a tough year. But then they bounced back big time, 60 million USD in 2024 with 120% growth, and they are projected to hit 140 million USD in 2025 with 140% growth. That is huge jump, showing their sales are exploding, likely because their AI and gaming products are super popular. The growth line going up so fast in 2024 and 2025 means they are doing better and better each year, making them a growing powerhouse. Okay, let's break down this table of profitability ratios for NVIDIA. Profitability ratios are like a report card that shows how well a company is making money from what it owns and invests. This table uh, covers 4 years and gives the maximum, minimum, and median percentages for each ratio. Since the table doesn't have specific numbers for each year, it focuses on the best, worst, and typical performance over those years. First, return on investment capital. What this means? This shows how much profit NVIDIA makes from the money it invests in its business, like buildings or equipment. The best year was 70.42%, meaning they made a huge profit from the investments. The worst year was 12.17%, and on average, they make about 21.30%. This tells us they are usually good at making money from their investments with some really strong years. Return on equity. This measures how much profit NVIDIA makes from the money the owners have put into the company. The best year was nearly 99%, which is amazing. It means they turned almost every dollar of owners' money into almost a dollar of profit. The worst was approximately 19%, and our average median is about 30.32%. This shows they are usually pretty good at making money for their owners. Okay, let's break down this table of efficiency ratios for NVIDIA in a simple way. Efficiency ratios are like a measure of how well a company uses its money, resources, and people to run its business. This table covers last 5 years and shows the highest, lowest, and average values for each ratio over those years, like profitability ratios. These numbers helps us see how good NVIDIA is at managing its operations. total assets turnover ratio. How well they use everything they own. What this means? This measures how much sales Nvidia makes from everything they own, cash, equipment, etc. The best year was 1.19 times, meaning they made $1.19 of sales for every dollar of stuff they own. The worst year was 0.63 times, and on average it's 0.73 times. This shows their improving at using all their resources to make sales. Equity turnover. This shows how much sales Nvidia makes from the money the owners invested. The best year was approximately 2 times. It's meaning $2 of sales for every dollar the owners put in. The worst was approximately 1 times, and on average it's 1.17 times. This means they are getting better at using owners' money to make sales.